Fortnite Season 4 is so close with it releasing in 4 days on September 18th, 2022, and despite us being in the final countdown waiting for the new season to release, we not only have a bunch of new leaks regarding Season 4 or what's going to be happening until then in these final days, even the trailer cinematic with Geno making his first appearance, but honestly so much more crazy stuff your mind is going to be blown by, so it goes without saying today, make sure you stick around until the end of today's video, as you also just witnessed a mirror get smashed, which means 7 years bad luck if you don't. However, very quickly before we dive into it all, one favour I ask of you guys, considering it takes 2 seconds and is 100% free to do, is enter my creator code FM1 3 digits inside the Fortnite item shop. You guys already know this not only puts a giant smile on my face, but cheers up my pug Gus too, who's been kinda sad about the fact he knows that 70% of all eyes watching right now are not subscribed. With that said, hit the big red button right now as we're on our final push to 2.5 million or 2.5 million subscribers, and after all it only benefits you as I do give different subscribers every single day, which of course soon is going to be hundreds of Chapter 3 Season 4 Battle Passes. So if you ever want to receive something, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and let me know what you'd like to receive, so perhaps you could be gifted like this on screen in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see in the next video. But with all that said, now enough messing around, there's so much new Season 4 intel to go over, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Our first point today is pretty insane, so listen up closely to this. As you guys know, I mention it in other videos, but this season states it's ending on September 17th, 2022, which is completely true. Then of course we're going into a downtime with the season releasing in the next day as it goes over midnight, as Fortnite have officially actually confirmed today. Despite this being blatantly obvious to anybody who's been through one Fortnite season transitioning into the next, with an extended downtime for the release of a new season, believe it or not, the 17th is going to be pretty hectic too. Cypher PK tweeted out today, finally the wait is over, global reveal of my icon skin on the 17th of September 2022. Here's the official artwork he attached to the tweet in a bigger form in case you want to pause the video and get a better look, but yeah, nothing has been leaked in terms of how the skin looks yet or anything to do with this set, which I think we should leave out of respect to the creators who have icon skins. And with this reveal being on the 17th, many people speculated it could be in the downtime itself, and Cypher PK could be the first ever YouTuber or influencer icon skin to be in the next Battle Pass or a Battle Pass in general. Monkey confirmed this wouldn't be the case, however, by stating according to Cypher PK, the skin will be arriving within the next 2 weeks. It will be an item shop skin. There will be some ways to get some free things, which I'm guessing is other parts of the set, such as the glider and other things that come along with it. Supposedly the teaser image gives away some of the colours / themes of the skin, and it's been worked on for over a year, kinda like the Allier skin that had been in the works for literally so long before it got revealed and came to the game. Nicely moving on to our second point, speaking of Monkey again, he tweeted out today what Epic Games released on their official website, a checklist basically of what you should be doing now on the lead up to the end of Chapter 3 Season 3. Within this article, Fortnite state, last call for summer vibes, the end of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3 is just round the corner. Before the music stops, be sure to check everything off your to-do list so you're ready for what's next on September 18th, 2022, with downtime expected to start at approximately 2 AM Eastern Time. Here's a breakdown of everything you'll want to complete. Firstly, unlock remaining Battle Pass rewards, meaning all rewards between level 1 and 100 in the Battle Pass rewards section. Secondly, collect and complete your snap styles. I've left these till the last minute, but I guess I'll be hopping on to get all of these customization features for Snap. After that, solve the puzzle to unlock Indiana Jones, which I'm guessing most of you will have done around the hype time of his release. And with the gold stash we've collected or acquired throughout the whole season resetting at its end or the start of another, bargain bin week returns, so you can now get some exotic item trades at very deeply discounted prices. But don't forget to, if you have the Phantasm level up quest pack, this is only completable this season to not only unlock everything to do with the skin, but also get all the levels out of it. Moving on for our next point, speaking of what's been updated into the game today, despite the bin bargain week replacing Fight Fire with Fire While week that's just ended, as you'll be able to see an interesting image they've added to the news tab for the last part of Vibing's quest, as data miners have also stated about. Despite the fact this is including the 0 point, meaning it's perhaps going to be going crazy in the Season 4 cinematic trailer or acting out based off the developments I'm about to play you guys in voice recording form. As you can see at the bottom, it states, discover the fate of the scientist, what danger lies ahead, kind of as a cliffhanger, obviously because we don't have a live event this season. Of course, these voice recordings are the last thing we're going to be hearing before the dialogue in the Season 4 cinematic trailer and the occurrences of events that take place in it. So before we reveal the Season 4 trailer details to do with Geno making an appearance potentially, you guys need to hear these voice recordings.
I need your help, now. Amy, help him find the scientist's notes. I wish it had been you! Notes! Get his notes. Those 0 point energy shockwaves were flares, a galactic distress signal. If we don't help, it'll go dormant. Here goes nothing.
Paradigm, if you're listening to this, it means I'm gone. I don't know where they took me, and I don't know if I'll be back. I promised we'd never leave you alone again, and I promised freeing the 0 point would be safe. Everything's my fault, so whatever happens to me, I deserve it. I programmed Amy to take care of you and whoever's left. I hope there are people left. I'm sorry it ended like this. I've always...
Sorry. I turned off my external sensors to format my new solid-state drive, and now I can't find the paradigm, which is bad. Do you want to hear 8,000 different words for bad? I got them all on my new solid-state drive. Sorry, I'm focused. Let's find the paradigm. You're telling me I only have you left? That's awful, terrible, horrifying. I could go on for so long. No, wait. I can process this disappointment so efficiently now. Okay, I'm over it. Vendetta buddies?
Despite that being a very interesting and cliffhanger-like way to end off the voice recordings this season, don't forget we will get quests next season named something different in voice recording form that allow us to follow the storyline. Moving on to our next point, speaking of how the storyline is progressing, however, with us being teased initially in this particular image of the paradigm sinking into what we now know as Chrome, which, believe it or not, when I'm editing this video, they've released 3 more, so here are all the 4 ones total. Feel free to pause the video to get a better look at them, but obviously they're pointing toward, as we know, Gwen Stacy's upcoming in the next Battle Pass. A total of 4 hands attached to the skins that will be included within the next Battle Pass itself for Chapter 3 Season 4, of which people have managed to determine from looking at the surveys and the inside leaks to be all of these on screen right now, as Fortnite have also released teasers across social media such as TikTok with many organic things that somebody pointed out to me, obviously turning into Chrome within those video clips, with each of these TikToks that Fortnite posted to their own official verified account showing the Paradise logo officially, what it looks like, obviously being the name and theme of next season. What's even more interesting about when going to the Fortnite website is not only was it looping some sound that we could actually listen to with the Fortnite Paradise and the date it's releasing on in the background. As you can see, Hypex tweeted out right here, new Fortnite Paradise Season 4 teaser sound. The previous sound has been extended from 30 seconds to 1 minute. I don't know why they did that though. I'll save you guys a minute of listening considering there's no talking in it or anything particularly revealed that data miners have came out about stating when putting the sound into a spectrogram or anything. That doesn't mean to say though that this won't happen in the final days as forms of teasers, if not Fortnite actually tweeting out some images or things to do with officially teasing the next season itself. And now perhaps the moment you've all been waiting for regarding the Season 4 trailer, Geno making an appearance, and for those that haven't seen his identity already, what he looks like. In yesterday's video there was some upsetting confusion or disappointment in regards to where Fortnite x Marvel Zero War was going with the issue 5 or last version coming out on September 28th. This of course is around 10 days after the release of Chapter 3 Season 4, so we're going to get revealed to some things happening within that timeline right here. Initially this was the context of that with all comic book pages that I'm going to be reading out now, initially stated by Geno, if there was anything that could be done for my daughter I would have done it. I'm afraid the best I could do was slow it down for the both of us. Jones then states, what's happening to them? The Foundation replies, what happens to anyone who touches the uncontrolled 0 point? They're discorporating at the molecular level, being scattered throughout the Omniverse. Don't let your guard down though, Geno's still dangerous. Geno responds, you can't accept it, can you? That you've won. Well, in the narrow sense, you've always defined it. You spoiled my plans, which incidentally were to protect and perfect every reality in the Omniverse, but there's no point arguing who the hero is now. You always believed my methods were abhorrent, that you knew a better way. Congratulations, you get to prove it now. I genuinely hope you were right, because if you fail it means the end of everything. Of course, with this implying the disappearance of Geno and the imagined after touching the uncontrolled 0 point being broken into small molecular structures and being scattered throughout the Omniverse, as this is Geno for those that don't know on the survey form that Fortnite have revealed with the release of their recent survey of skins that are set to be upcoming. With this puzzling everybody, considering that means then that Geno would have been an upcoming skin but killed off in the Fortnite x Marvel Zero War comics if that were to be ended right there. Hypex thankfully followed up today by stating storyline / issue 5 spoiler, looks like Geno doesn't actually die in issue 5. My bad for judging it too fast yesterday. And as you can see, basically after that comic book section of everything I read out, there seems to be a transportation or teleportation of Geno to different realities, and then at the end of all of that it states not the end. I initially speculated this would be the case considering if that's Geno and this also is concluded in the Fortnite x Marvel Zero War comics and surveys of him looking very different. This obviously means with his large involvement or control over the 0 point, he's able to shift his molecular structure and become some sort of shapeshifter. And with us being on the edge of our seats now anticipating the events of the cinematic trailer for Season 4 shaping the map changes and storyline progression, hopefully hopefully we do see an appearance of him, and even better yet, fingers crossed we do get him as an unlockable character throughout the Season 4 Battle Pass, whether it's in the 10 pages that we know is a returning feature, or who knows, maybe as the coming soon skin instead of a collaboration like we've been seeing for the last 2 seasons, such as Indiana Jones this season for Chapter 3 Season 3 and Prowler in Chapter 3 Season 2. If you enjoyed today's video, slap a like in it down below and make sure you subscribe to the channel in these final days now with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any more Season 4 leaks immediately drop. Speaking of other videos, however, make sure to interact with anything on screen right now, I don't mind. However, most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in that very next video I do post on the channel.